Alright, hello fuckface, welcome to Guitar 101. Today I'm gonna fucking learn how to do guitar. I'm pissed at education. I've been only playing for like since October last year. But fuck it, I've got a pretty damn just basic understanding. Because I understand now why no one fucking wanna play a guitar. Education sucks ass. It's so fucking boring. So let me just get it there. I don't know if this even is cute. My first tip is basically what I do is I have down tuned this to like 2 steps, which is when you move these pegs down 2 steps, self-explanatory. If you want a tuner, I would recommend Guitar Tuner for mobile. The only problem is that it is kind of pricey. It's $7 a month, so the best investment is to buy a ordinary tuner, a real tuner. You just have to learn like the tunes. I haven't really done it yet because I can't be really bothered. The top string is bass. The higher string is more for melodies, basically. You know, that's what I got it too. It's more nice. So this, boom, then that for more melodies. There's a bit more shitty. I don't know. The second thing you really want to buy is a capo because it's really easy if you like learn to take more harder chords, because like for example C, which is a really like good chord to add into like a progression in some sort. So example, if I go for you see? Now my memory card on that thing has been full. So yeah, we're gonna take a quick break. Okay, so we're back. So yeah, C, the 3 chords I really want to like start learn is C, is D, C, and G. Because like most of the songs are like built off like the C, G, and D. It's really basic chords used in everyone, and the only chord is really a bitch to learn is the C chord. But what I found worked really well for me to learn it is to take a capo and put it on where it's thicker. Because the further down you go, the neck or up, the thinner it gets, which makes it a bit harder. So this just made me more able to do it, and then I just progressively just went down more and more. I'm still a bit rusty, but and then until I finally get to this point. And there basically we're in pop song. Congratulations. So there's first C, G, and D. Those are the 3 chords that they really want to learn. Another reason why C is a really good chord is, for example, if I play this, which is a D minor chord, which I just and play the finger there, wait, there and there. See? Okay, it sounds kind of good, but you know, it gives a little bit more flesh if you throw into a D minor, a C, and then go into that one. It just gives it more fat, you know, and I like fat. And a really good one is this. It gives them more dramatic. It's an E minor, I think. What is a minor though? A minor is something I should not fuck. And it's also really sad scale. Much like politicians, guitar playing is built on different scales. The only thing you should really begin with is minor and major. Major is a happy song. Often you have more happy one, which is used more in like, you know, the Friends intro and that. Let's play in the major scale, which is a happy scale. It's like G, you know, the happy chords. See, this is happiness, yeah? Really fucking happy. Happy. So fucking happy, right? While the minor, it's more using like black metal and more sad stuff like. And like a C is a really good way to break it off, because I feel like C is kind of like, you know, a Swede, but it is a Swedish chord. It's really fucking neutral. So yeah, there you have that one. A bit of an explanation. Second of all, I really recommend this finger. Getting to know about the fingers, because it's a good way to learn like what different fret markers is and shit like that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Which is, if you have on top here is per and dots is 1, 2, and 3. So further dot on top of the neck, which is a really good way for me to learn. The way I started though, it was that I took post-it notes and put it on top of the neck, and about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know, I could a lot of them, but I can only like beginning of like Harry Potter. A little bit. So yeah, start with fingerprinting until you like get more used to it. Another thing I really like began with was beginning like with 2 and 2 and 1 fingers. Now we're gonna become with more fingers, use more advanced shit. It's 3, it's over 2, 1, and then if you comfortable with that, go on to 3. It's probably using more fingers. Another thing I like to do is, it's not fun to just strum around chords like a fucking moron. That was a bad idea when I tried to learn that. I think it was D, because D is also a little bit bitch. Which I also don't think that my tip on using the capo to put it kind of high will make it easier. Another thing is, if you want to make a really happy sounding thing, you can do this. You see? So often, like I really know one song, but I only use like 3 chords. I used, I think it was like A minor, D minor, C, and E minor, with a B, which I played up here. But the reason why, but I did all of like, you know, tiny things here, for example. Same thing goes with the C. See, it's kind of simple, really. And it gives a lot more variation in the chords and shit like that, which makes it even more character, basically. So that's a thing that I really like find kind of helpful. One more. Then when you want to be more wild motherfucker, you can start with bars. I tried to learn with a lot of like the minor, D minors, and lower the B minors. Try to be more comfortable in moving it. Kind of like that one up. Congratulations. Power chords. It's kind of fun because it also teaches how to play around the neck a little bit more. So you take. Here's the only time when you really want to break some fucking rules. You do it on this string. You can, like, for example, put it there and then there. And make it sound kind of nice. The same thing goes for power chords. Usually just go like this. The bottom one in the back and the top one in the front. And so what you do is basically take this. When you do power chord, you take the top one in the back and the bottom in the front. Which is kind of a power chord, basically. Basic shit. And that's basically all I need to know. Another thing to add in, good if you want to stretch, start with like C. It's kind of good for that. And then you can do. I recently begun with learn the Jesus chord. I'm really letting the stretch down because I fucked up. Took wrong there. But yeah. So here's the daughter, which I'm losing up the hand because It has in the beginning it's really stiff, like teenage dick, and then it gets looser the more it tends to break. So pain is good. That's why I keep living. So anyways, that's basically it. Pick. I don't know. Do we want? If you want like louder strummings with finger picking, for example, because I like loud stuff. That gives a kind of muffled sound, right? But if you just do the picking motion and hit with nails, it's a more open sound. It's a hallucination, yes, I know. See, I don't know, it gives more variation, so that's the second part, which is finger picking. You should do over this. So I started just doing my thumb. And then I started like using more these two. Really get it more, and then I'm not this step. You know, start with one finger, go two, and then just keep on going. If you want to learn how to play fast, really fast, just do more fast sounds with more screaming. Can you have to this? I recommend though to start learning here, because I just started learning here, so never really learned here. Second of all, with pick, it takes quite a while to get used to it, or if you just finger picked until up to this point. I mean, it's so yeah. You will eventually get used to it. I've gotten a lot better with picks, but good way to hold is just I'm sort of unused to picking it. I'm not really comfortable at all with it. But you're not supposed to like do sweeping motions, so yeah, like that. Second of all, you should not be afraid to break strings, because they're easy to change and they're really fucking durable. But I think that's like guitar 101. That's what you kind of like need to know. Learn the 3 chords you learn first. C, D, and G. Make that happy. And then you can start with E minor. It's kind of fun. And then just keep progressing like that. When I started learning, I did a lot of like tabs. A lot of things in the beginning. I originally fell in love with like using picks because it gives more louder sound. And I like to write screamy songs, so that goes hand in hand. Anyways, hope you enjoyed Guitar 101. I'm gonna do more 101s on when I get pissed off on different things. This is like all you need to do to learn guitar. Also, just set up like 3 chords they want to practice. Jesus and bar into some other, which is a chord progression that I play. Just do it with finger picking, and it will fucking work out until you kind of have it down. Then it makes it more fun, and then you're sitting here and go D, you know. But anyways, like, comment, subscribe, go fuck yourself. Bye.
When I broke my knee, spent the summer on crutches, and everybody tears.
It's really dark. I haven't read my light on. Sorry. But the recording did not make my upwards picking justice. I'm gonna take a page from the Dark Field book and say that the reason why it sounded like trash was because I was sitting in the wrong place. Well, the difference is that is kind of true, because I need a lot of space when I pick or strum. That was a lot better because I have no room to move. Yeah, I know. I mean, it can be the next fucking lol. Oh, great. But anyways, goodbye, thank you for watching.